There's my baby. How? What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, guys, we are doing another video on the new Can-Am, the new toy that we got for the channel. And before we even get to the video, if you guys could actually do me a solid and drop down a like for me. A lot of you guys seem to have actually liked the new four-wheeler. Of course, it's not like the old Outlander back there. It's a little bit different, it's more sporty, but a lot of you guys seem to have really liked it. But anyhow, if you guys did not see the last video when we picked this puppy up, it is a 2015 Can-Am DS 450 Sport Quad, which I'm honestly liking because this thing's a blaster, right? And it has so much power. It actually has half the power of the Outlander, but this thing weighs a third of the Outlander. So this thing really gets up and goes. The only thing is I would really like for it to tell me how fast I'm going because it doesn't have a speedometer, but we have improvised and we have bought ourselves a phone holder. And for what exactly? We're gonna use it as a speedometer for this thing because honestly, I feel like it tops out really fast and it gets to its top speed really fast, but I just don't know what it is. And I really honestly just want to see how fast this thing is. So in this video, guys, we're honestly just going to be playing around with it, riding in the dirt, getting a top speed run, trying to do a couple wheelies. I'm not really too comfortable with them quite just yet, but we have to practice and get to that point at some point. So I'm not going to bore you, and without further ado, I'm going to slap on the helmet, slap on the GoPro, and I'll pick you guys up in a bit. Alright, so we're on the GoPro now, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this thing sounds kind of nice. Definitely does not sound as good as 850 over there, but hold up. Well, didn't start. What's going on? There we go. So I have a Motorworks, what is it, SR4 exhaust on it, which, like I said, it doesn't sound bad. It's just not as deep or throaty as, you know, the V-twin over there. Like I mentioned, we're gonna try and get a top speed run on the 450 today. It gets to its top speed really fast, but I'm not too sure what it is. So these actually don't come with a speedometer, but I've actually looked into it and I think we can install one. So for today, we're using my phone. Hopefully it does not go flying off. We got a speedometer on it. Not too sure how good this is gonna work. Hopefully it stays on there, but all right, pop it in first. And we're rolling. 5. Could we be going 6 miles an hour? Wait, how accurate is this? There we go. So maybe it just takes a second to update itself. 1, 2, I believe it. We're going 4. I believe it. Alright, we're not going 4. Alright. Hopefully it'll work. Push it up all the way, you know. Still, we got to be nice and gentle so the four-wheeler still hasn't completely warmed up. One thing I am scared of doing is wheelies, because I mean it's not like the Outlander. This thing, you just tap on the throttle in first or second gear and it just wants to pick up so fast, so much faster than the Outlander. And quite honestly, I want to get to know this thing before I die on it, you know. Oh shoot. Man, you really have to hang on to these handlebars because it will pull you back. Let's get down in first. Hopefully this GPS reader is kind of accurate, so let's go. Ah. Well, that sucked. Alright, let's try it again now. Come on, Diego, get yourself together. Let's go. Oh, crap. That's it. That doesn't make sense. It gets to 60 so fast. The last number on the screen was 62. There's no way this thing is only going 62. What if we kind of just work up to it instead of just smashing through the RPMs? Oh, those backfires sound so good. This thing pulls way too hard to only top out at 62. We need some longer gears in this thing. Alright. Let's go. 64 miles an hour, that's it? Oh, heck no. We need longer gears. This thing has so much more power. Oh, that sucks. Wow, this thing has so much power. It's only top out at 60. What was it, 64? Dang it. I really thought this thing was at least gonna hit 70s. Oh, whatever now. I want to try wheelies, but I don't want to try it on the asphalt, just in case I end up dying. We'll try to pick it up just a little bit. Let's see what happens. And go. Woo! This thing has a grab bar. I mean, it can't tilt all the way back. It has a grab bar at the end of the day, you know. It can only tilt back a certain amount, but it's still scary. Let's go. That's it. How disappointing. So much for a top speed run. It only hit like 64. Well, I guess that concludes this half of the video. So let's actually take us to the back part of the house so we can rip it around on the grass, try and do some wheelies. And I actually want to talk about a future plan I actually have for this thing. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but my check engine there is flashing. Oh my god. It's my first rip on this thing, and the check engine light's already flashing. Oh, that's terrible. I don't know if that's healthy or not, but a flashing check engine light's never been good to my knowledge. I wonder why. Maybe because I stalled it out? Could maybe me stalling it out cause a check engine light? I don't think it should. I mean, I don't have too much knowledge on these things, but I don't think it should cause a check engine light to start flashing on you. That's kind of weird. I wonder if these actually have a diagnostic port, kind of like the Outlander does. You should be able to pop this out somehow. Yeah, there we go. I've actually not seen under this thing. It doesn't look that bad. Other than, of course, my airbox lid being completely ripped. That's not too good. We definitely have to get a new one of those. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, we might actually be able to snorkel this thing. We might be able to find a lid that will cover it up completely, and we can just like drill a hole into the top and run a snorkel out. Oh god, I'm getting all kinds of crazy ideas. Alright, I turned it off real quick just to see if once I turn it back on, if the check engine light will still be flashing. Don't have any idea on why it was flashing. Seller told me everything was running great on it, but yet again, he was all the way up in New York, and I had no way of testing it and verifying that. Well, the magical check engine light's still running. You know, how nice is that? It has 3 lights. It has the gas light, the neutral light, and it has a check engine light. I don't know if I should keep running this thing or not. Just keep running until something breaks? Yeah, good idea. Let's do our first attempt at a wheelie, guys. I have no idea how this is gonna go, whether I'm gonna die or not, but whatever. Maybe I just gotta do a rolling. I don't know how to launch this thing yet. Oh, this thing just wants to go so fast. Why can't you just pick up straight up, but gently, baby? Come on. I know you got power. Got more power than all the YFZ owners, that's for sure. Now that I can't clown Polaris owners because they don't have quads, I have to clown YFZ owners and TRX owners. This clutch drive is so easy to use, but I don't have too much experience with it, honestly. Now, all you have to remember is that when you're doing wheelies, you have to remember your rear brake. You know, you don't want to flip over when you're doing that. Woo! I don't know. I gotta work up courage to do wheelies on this thing. Woo! This thing slid like nothing on dirt. Woo! Check it out, check it out.
curious is that check engine light is kind of freaking me out. I have my Dyno Jet tuner for my Outlander at the house. I think all Can-Ams have a diagnostic port. My tuner reads diagnostics and stuff like that, so I'm gonna take it to the front, see if you can't read whatever's blinking on there or why it's blinking. But you know what do you know, great start to it. We've only had it for about maybe 24 48 hours and check engine light's already blinking. You gotta love it. Oh, missed the gear. Alright, first, is this thing smoking? Oh, dude, I think this thing's smoking. It's smoking. It smells like coolant. That's definitely coolant. It smells like coolant, but nothing's dripping. Maybe that's why I had a check engine. I think it's overheating. I want to kind of start it again to see if the fan will kick on, or maybe it's stuck and I can get a screwdriver or something to try and move it. But I don't want the four-wheeler to overheat. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna try and push it with maybe it's stuck with mud or something, and see if the fan's running or not. Because it smells like coolant. Nothing's dripping out of the reservoirs yet, but I can smell coolant, and from the looks of it from here, the front fan's not even spinning. But you can see that smoke is definitely coming out. Let me see if the radiator's hot. Yup, the radiator's hot. Alright, let me get a screwdriver.
A few moments later.
Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Oh, no. What the heck? I was only gone for about 10 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's coolant. Oh, my God. Oh, it smells so bad. Yeah, I think I did it this time, boys. Well, shout out to the screwdriver. I've had this thing for not even 48 hours. This is what happens when you buy things you don't go look at them, guys. I went to go get a screwdriver and this thing was literally almost blowing up. Alright, let's see if I can find... I'm actually gonna... Where's the battery? Battery. Oh, here it is. Dang, that's a small little battery. I'm actually gonna get some positive and negative wire. See if I can't unplug the fan wiring. Where are you? Alright, so here's a fan wire. It's running. Oh, here it is. Ah, that's hot. Oh, I gotta be careful not to touch anything. Alright, so that's some hot coolant. Here's the fan wiring. I don't know if you guys know this, but to actually test your fan, you can actually honestly just hot wire it straight to the battery and it'll kick it on. That's honestly the fastest way of knowing if your fan's running or not. So let me get some positive and negative cable and hope for the best. Alright, so we actually have some more spare positive and negative cable from my rock lights that I ran on the truck, which you're looking so good, baby. Keep doing you. But I'm actually just show you guys how to test your fan real quick. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to split the ends, which I've already done. Want to split the ends, twist them, find the cable that powers and runs for your fan. Obviously there's going to be a black cable, which is always going to be the ground, and there's going to be another color, and that's where you're going to run your positive into. So run positive into that, run this up to the battery, hold it there, get your negative, both split ends. Oh, we don't need that. And we're going to run this one into the black side, and there we go. All right, so moment of truth. I'm not too sure if this has to be on or not. I think just powered. And we're gonna get the other end, and technically if I hook this up to the positive and the negative, the fan should kick on. Honestly, I don't think it's running because I didn't hear it running, but we'll see. So positive, negative. Did it disconnect? Oh no, I think it's my fan. Crap, unless it has to be turned on. Let's check it. Yep, it's definitely not on. Man, I kid you not, literally everything I own breaks. I haven't even had this thing for 48 hours. Let me bring over the Outlander and see if we can hook these up actually to the Outlander's battery and see if it'll turn on the fan, because that battery's obviously not doing it. Oh, my loyal and trusty steed. You never fail me. Oh, that sounds so good. Alright, be careful with my camera. And that should be good. Alright. So, I'm gonna pop up the seat. Oh God, please work. If not, wait. Actually, I hope it doesn't work, because then I'll know that the fan's bad, and I just gotta buy a fan and not figure out if something else is broken on it. So, power it, negative, positive. Yeah, I think it's a fan. If you didn't know, like I said, this is the easiest way to test if your fan works or not, by honestly just hot wiring it straight to the battery. And you know what? I'm actually gonna, let me see if I can find the Outlander one to actually show you guys that that's how this pretty much works. All right, so let me find the cable for the rad. Here it is. Runs down into here. Oh, there it is. And out you go. All right, here you go. So again, black, blue. You hook the blue up to the, you hook the red up into the blue, black into the black. All right, so hook this up here. Hook this up here. Just to show you guys, this is how you test your fans on your rads. All right, so watch. As soon as I hook this up, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. So hook it up to the negative, positive. Yup, you guys hear it? Yup. Dang, man. Oh, what a guy. Literally bought it out from New York. Didn't get to even test it. He literally told me everything works perfect. He's like, I've only ridden it 6 times, but now, I guess it sucks that, I've only had it for 48 hours and I've already had something break on it, but, or maybe it was already broken. You never know, but it sucks, but I'm also happy that, I know what it is. It's the fan. It overheated right away. I'm gonna see if it cooled down any. See if the check engine light's still flashing. Yeah, I think the check engine light's off now. Watch. Nope, still flashing. Great. But yeah, man, if you always want to keep some of this on you, that will tell you right away. So shout out to the DS for lasting me about 2 rides. So we'll push this off to the side. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and do my outro. I'm kind of upset now. Oh God, I'm so upset. 2 rides. Well, not even 2 rides, man. I had the last video, we honestly just ripped it up and down the road for the first time, which honestly, it was nice, not gonna lie to you, but this is officially my 2nd time riding it for, this video was maybe, 15-20 minutes. And it overheated like crazy, but I was also trying to do wheelies and donuts and yada this, yada that. But all right, so we switched cameras just because honestly, I'm sad. I'm honestly devastated. This thing, it broke so fast. Well, it was already broken that I bought pretty much a broken 4-wheeler. But it is what it is, man. You win some and you lose some. Oh, Cat-Ab, you never failed me. Now, on the switch of cameras, I actually off camera did try to spin it with the screwdriver while it was running, and there's no luck in that. So it definitely is a fan, just have to order a new one. Hopefully it's not too complicated. I have no idea how to swap these out. It's a tiny, tiny baby little fan. You can't even see, but it's in there. And there's all that green coolant that was dropping down from the tank. But yeah, guys, it is what it is. What can I do? What can I say? So there might actually be a small pause on quad videos until the new fan comes in. But when it does, I'll be sure to be back with tons of fire content. I don't think it should be more than a week, but it is what it is. But we're gonna end off the video here. Honestly, I'm so sad and I'm so devastated, but we have tons of ideas and content coming for this thing if I can get it running properly. Definitely gonna have to take off this paint, repaint those, repaint the bumpers, maybe even repaint the plastics. I'm not too sure on that, but I'm honestly kind of interested on seeing if we can snorkel this puppy. I would love to take it, obviously not super deep, but at least, seat deep. And with that cover it's got on right now, it's not possible. But honestly, I love this thing. It's honestly so adrenaline rushing, and I think now riding it, it's not as fast as the 850. The 850 probably has a lot more top end, but the lower end on this thing is just so powerful and it's so torquey. But that's the end of this video, guys. Honestly, it killed my whole entire mood, my whole entire day, but it is what it is. You got to pay to play, and we definitely will get it back running properly. Definitely have to take it to all the parks, and definitely do a build on it, which will be coming soon. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, and stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.